I'm asking you about how confident are you that they're going to have a decent crop of suitable women to choose from?
Hmm.
Oh, because
Do you think they will, or do you think they will not?
I think they should. I think they will.
Should? Okay.
I
So
think they
you
will.
think women? So you think women are training their daughters to be on your son's level?
I hope so.
I got a question for you as a mother.
Okay.
How confident are you that when your boys are of age to marry and have a family, that they're going to have suitable women to pick from?
Um, because I literally drill it in them, and then I try my best. Now it's very hard because I have 4 children, but I try my best to carry myself in the way that I would want them to pick women. If I'm making any
Okay,
sense.
but what I'm saying is, I'm not asking about your boys or what you teach them. I'm asking you about how confident are you that they're going to have a decent crop of suitable women to choose from?
Hmm.
Oh, because
Do you think they will, or do you think they will not?
I think they should. I think they will.
Should? Okay,
I
so
think they
you
will.
think women? So you think women are training their daughters to be on your son's level?
I hope so.
No, 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 no. That's the question I'm asking.
The
I'm at,
women,
I'm
the
asking. Do you think? I think so. I don't answer aspirationally
okay.
Right.
because this is a real question. You can train your boys up to be right, but are there women training their daughters to be on your boys' level?
So again, I hope they are, but I am training my children, my boys, to know what's.
Is this a difficult question? I'm not, oh my goodness. I'm not understanding. This is not a difficult question. It's not about your boys. It's about your confidence in society and how and the selections that are out there for your boys. Has nothing to do with you or your boys. It has to do with what you think. Maybe Kevin should have rephrased it a different way. What do you think of society? Do you think society? I mean, it was understandable to me, so I don't know why she ain't getting it. And what I think is she don't want to answer the question truthfully. This is why she's gaslighting. Okay? Cuz she know the answer. She just don't want to be on camera saying the answer cuz she don't want some of her girlfriends to come at her later. That's what I learned about a lot of women. They don't like to tell the truth about each other because they don't want to hear it from their girls. Okay? She understood the question. She know what he asking. She don't want to answer it straight out because she don't want the repercussions. So she's answering it. She's playing dumb right now. Is really what she's doing. She's playing dumb. I mean, it's a lot of sisters out there with a lot of degrees, but oftentimes they like to play dumb. It's not a hard question. Well, it probably is a hard question for a woman to answer, but it's not a real hard question. But a lot of women don't want to tell the truth because they thinking of the repercussions of this. I'm gonna hear this from my girls, and I said that on Kevin Samuels' show, and that it ain't a lot of us out there. She don't want to be on record saying that. That's what this is. Anyway, let's go in.
To look out for. I tell them about the moms. I tell them, look at the mom. Peep the mom. And
Okay, you're training them right. You're still going to your boys.
yeah,
Right.
I'm sticking on the girls. And you say you hope.
can't speak for them. I hope so.
Okay,
I hope
well,
their
what do you
mother.
see? What do you see when you walk outside with these young girls?
Um,
You see that? She knows, she just don't want to say it. She don't want to be on record and filmed telling the truth. He's pinning her in a corner. And she is like, how in the hell am I going to get out of this? Because I don't want to tell the truth. And I don't want to be recorded telling the truth. Her mind is going through a million different thoughts on how to get out of this right now. Because now she risks looking stupid right now. Like she don't know how to answer a simple question. Just answer the question. Be truthful. Deal with your girls. You'll have more time to think of ways to get out of that, okay, than you will out of this. Just tell the truth. Keep it real.
to be honest,
Look at this.
I love all black girls, but to be honest, the ones who that I see are into riffraff and they look crazy.
Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. Like, why are you struggling to answer this question? Like, and she had to give that disclaimer. I love all black girls. I told you it was about the repercussions. I haven't seen this before. I promise you. It's about the repercussions she was thinking about. I love all black girls. I don't want to put black girls down. I got to tell the truth. I got to be honest. Because now she risks looking stupid now. And Kevin is like, what? Why is it? Why are you struggling with this so much? His face is killing me right now. But let's go back in.
So the answer is no. Why can't y'all just say that?
Facts.
See, even what I'm showing is, listen, even what I'm trying to show you guys is, even as a black mother who has black sons, you still have a hard time holding women accountable.
Facts.
You can't even be, I've asked the question. Hold on. No, ma'am. Look in the comment section. Stop, ma'am. Everybody in the comment section. Everybody in the comment section is hearing the question. Women are saying, just say no. Every time I ask you, how confident are you are you confident that you're seeing these women? And you say, I hope so. I hope. Hope is not yes or no. Hope is not confidence. It's not, okay. If you were on an airplane, and I said, how confident are you that the plane you're getting on will not crash? Well, I hope it won't.
Oh no, I'm not very confident about that. I never.
Thank you. Well, thank you. So what does that mean? If you're raising your boys to have a standard, and you can look around and see that these girls are riffraff or whatever, and you're not confident, then who are they going to marry?
So here's the thing. To be honest, let me be truthful for a second.
Yes,
and
please.
A lot of people don't agree with me, and
a lot of people don't agree with me either. You know, I speak the truth. I'm the type of person who, prefer truth over fantasy, fact over fiction, facts over fantasy, facts over feelings, and that rubs people the wrong way because I don't walk with the sheep. Okay, I'm just not that type of person, and I've seen some backlash because of it. You know, it is what it is, but I stand in truth. I'm very comfortable in truth. So, those who don't rock with it, you just don't rock with it. I wish you the best. Anyway, let's go in.
I don't think that a lot of women that I know personally that have daughters and people that I hear about that have daughters are raising their daughters to be good women. They say the most stupidest things I've ever heard. Like you need to get with a man is doing this, and and I'm like, well, what is she bringing to the table? What are you raising?
So who are they going? So then, who are you going to coach your boys to marry if this is going to be the women they have to pick from?
I have a saying when my sister makes fun of me. I told my son, I said, when you see a girl, when you start getting high school, you see a girl that you like. I said, make sure if everybody has, they say free time, make sure you talk to the girl that's reading the book
Did you
or
hear?
reading.
Did you hear the question I asked?
I did.
If that's a general statement about women. How are you going? Okay, if you're not confident that women are raising their daughters to be
Somebody.
suitable matches, see, that's the point. So
Some,
here's what it is. See, listen, man, go back and listen to this sector because I think you're not really paying attention. But people in the comment section are listening, and you're answering because it just shows that the sister code is so strong that y'all seem to have a problem just being real. The answer is I'm raising my boys right, and I truly, in my heart of hearts, hope that the women are raising their daughters right. But what I see is riffraff and this and that. And I ask you, what about when your boys are of age and they're out of process and it's time? And they come around and if they're seeing adult women that are same riffraff, what you gonna tell them to do? Are you gonna tell them to pick from that riffraff?
no.
Then what's the alternative?
Keep looking.
Keep looking for who?
Keep looking for the woman that I
Oh, I got a question for you. Would you be mad if they brought home non-black women?
I knew that
No.
was next.
Okay.
No.
And I don't really advocate for that, but because here's the problem. Here's
My
the
mother was
problem.
upset because I told she gonna come to my house and tell my son. My son was like, "Oh, I wouldn't care if I wouldn't care to marry outside my race." She was like, "What? Your mother told you that, didn't she?"
Well, here's the problem.
I was like,
Here's the problem. Here's the
don't tell
problem.
my kids anything like that ever.
Here's the problem that you as a mother cannot talk to the mothers of the young girls and tell them anything about raising their daughters.
Right.
That's the problem. You can raise your son up right, but if the women cannot start talking to women about how they raise their daughters, your sons will have nothing to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
So if
Agreed.
they have nothing to pick from the race, then what are they going to have to do? Go outside of the African American community, or marry somebody non-black. This is why this whole notion of mind your business for us doesn't work because the boys have to have somebody to pick from.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not racist. I love all people. I'm
Well,
perfect.
I would rather mothers like you who are raising your sons start talking to mothers of the daughters and say, "Hey, my boy's going to have to marry. What you doing with your daughter?"
Now you know good and well that you can't talk to black women about
Well,
that.
that's your well.
That's exactly right, and that's the entire point he's making. That's the problem. If women can't talk to women about how to raise their daughters, and men definitely can't talk to women about how to raise their daughters, who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? Whose duty is it? If that's the case, then how is it ever going to get fixed? It's never going to get fixed. This is the problem in the dating scene. And I'm not saying the problem is only on the girls. I'm not saying that, because the boys could get some lessons too. But but most of the time the kids are raised by the mothers. So if you can't tell the mothers nothing, this is why I like some more traditional family values. This is why I like a lot of African families and values, because they bring shame to the community. They do bring shame to the parents. Okay. And the parents are shamed into raising traditional and well-to-do and well-rounded kids. Here in America, I ain't gotta listen to this. I ain't gotta listen to that. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. You can't tell me nothing. Nobody can tell me nothing. I haven't learned nothing myself, and I'm gonna continue the cycle. That's really what it's about. Because if you can't talk to anybody, it's gonna forever be broken. Especially the mothers, because they're the ones who raising the kids. So if you can't talk to the mothers, how you expect anything to get better? It's even to the point where this woman here is saying she would tell her boys to go outside of the community. I want other women who's looking at this to think about that. Here's a black woman telling her boys, don't marry a black woman. Marry somebody else. This is a black woman saying this. That should give you pause right there. That should make you think a little bit right there. Anyway, let's go in.
And that's the problem. As long as y'all, I don't give a shit. 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 I don't give it. I don't give a shit. Y'all are gonna have to, no, you're going to have to, nope. If the answer is not, you guys got to check them. You can't, it's nobody else's job other than you as their sisters. Yep. I don't care if they get upset.
Right.
I don't care. That's why I shut.
Why are so many people just worried about if women get upset about stuff? Look, they need to hear the truth. Let it marinate. Yeah, they're gonna be pissed off upon initial, conversation when you first tell them. But let them sit with it a minute. Let them stew in it a minute. A lot of people will have it. That's their first reaction is anger. I really hate that about our people. Our first reaction is anger. Like, that's the only emotion we can own. Either happy or angry. It ain't never sad. It ain't never, humble. It ain't never, we only got two fucking emotions in this culture. Happy and angry. And we're more angry than we are happy. And it's just, so what if she's going to respond a typical way? It needs to get put in her ear. It needs to go in there. Now, if it comes straight out the other side, then that's on her. But it's to the point where both the black men and the black women are afraid of black woman anger. I don't know.
Shut this shit off because it's going to go into somewhere. I'm going to do my business and mind your business. Funk that. It is your responsibility, black women, to check other black women. Look at what she just said. You can't say nothing to them. So you're afraid to talk to women who share your reflection?
Right.
Well, they're not going to listen to us. And we always talk the women. So listen to my critics and detractors. You should let the women talk to the women and the men got to talk to the men. What the fuck happens every time we ask a black woman to talk to and check a black woman?
They scared of each other.
It ain't my business. It ain't my business. The women do not talk to the black women. They refuse to talk to them. They're afraid to talk to them. So if the women are afraid, the men got to step in. But the men can only do so much. Black women, it is your responsibility to get your sisters in line to raise better daughters for your sons.
Period. Point blank. Okay. Shout out to the legend Kevin Samuels. This wasn't really much of a dating video, but I'm gonna go ahead and give her a ranking anyway. Check this out. And there you have it. Look, I don't understand why women can't be honest with each other. I really don't. It baffles my mind. Like, y'all can't even talk to each other. That's just, what do you expect us to do? Really, what do you expect us to do as men? It's just, it's crazy to me. Anyway, I thought, I like the little chocolatiness, you know what I mean? So I gave her face a 5.5, just a little bit above average. I thought she had a nice face. As for her body, I don't think her body is all that. I mean, just guesstimating, but I gave that a 4. Okay. Personality wise, she wasn't bad, but at the same time, it's like, you know, you want to be honest, but you're not. You're still worried about how it's going to affect others, and you know, you can't tell your girlfriends nothing. I don't know. I gave her personality a 6 for a total score of 15.5 points. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Y'all let me know in the comments. In the meantime, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe, all right? Especially that subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.